Yes, hi everyone. Welcome to our today's session. This is mini project number 4. So if it's your first time, maybe you can start by project number 1, number 2, number 3, and this one is number 4. Or maybe you can just start here. There is no need only for you to go back and start from the first one up to this one. So my email address is below and my WhatsApp number if you want to contact me and ask about our training that we are offering, right? Without wasting your time and my time today, we are going to talk about a server that will allow us to distribute IP automatically. So we're going to talk about a powerful computer that we're going to choose in our network in order to distribute unique name or unique identifications to our computers automatically, right? So what you need to do, you can just share your screen. You can share my screen so we can see this is the project. It's project number 4. Configure a DHCP server for multiple devices. So we want you to configure a DHCP server so that PCs, laptops, tablets, and desktops automatically receive IP addresses and can communicate on the network. This is the project, right? So a technician is asked to set up a small office network where multiple devices, such as desktops, laptops, and tablets, must connect to the network without manual IP configurations. The network administrator requires the use of a DHCP server to automatically assign IP addresses, right? So what we're going to do, it's very, very easy. We need computers. I can choose one desktop, one laptop. I can go here. I can choose one phone. I can choose maybe what else? I can pick up a tablet. Okay, with tablets, yeah. Okay, I can take a tablet also here, right? So what I'm gonna do again, I can pick up a computer like this one. This one can be like our server, or maybe I can just remove this one. Let me just delete this one. I'm deleting this one. You click again there. I'm gonna take a wireless router, right? Let me look for wireless. You click under wireless. We can take this one, the home router. This is a wireless, right? So remember that those two don't have a network interface card. We need to install it. I'm gonna go to the first computer, go to desktop. No, I can go to physical. You need to switch it off. When you switch it off, you come down, you remove this one, you just bring back this one and you bring it up. And when you're done, you can see, right? Waves already, you can see waves. And I'm gonna go to laptops, I'm gonna do the same. I'm gonna click there to switch it off. I'm gonna remove this one. I'm gonna bring the wireless card and I'm gonna put it again on. So this is what you need to do like every time you are dealing with the laptop and the desktop, right? So what we're gonna do, we can go to our wireless access point just to check our configurations from there. You just click once and we can wait and see. Okay, from here we can go to the graphical user interface. We can see the DHCP here, it's almost on. Everything is on here, there's no problem. We won't wanna touch here for now. We can just like cancel. And so if I wanna see my network configuration from this computer, I can just click there, go to desktop, go to IP. I can close, I can go to command prompt and I can say ipconfig. And by typing ipconfig, I can see my IP address and the IP address of the router. This is the default gateway, means the IP address of the router, right? I can do the same. I can come to my laptop here, desktop, the command prompt. I can check also my configurations. ipconfig, this is my IP address given by the router, and this is the default gateway. So I don't need to punch the IP manually. The IP address will come from the router. That is gonna be considered as my DHCP server, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol server. right? So now, so if I want to check the communications between this computer and the previous computer, I can do so. Let me check also my smartphone. What is the IP address of the smartphone also? The ipconfig. So you can see here the IP address of the smartphone, right? Now, what I can do, I can just use the same IP here, right click, I can copy, go to my computer here, and I can try to test if my phone can talk to the smartphone. I can just paste there and I can press enter. And you can see that there is a connectivity, right? So guys, we are seeing how to use a router, and that particular router will distribute unique identifications or IP addresses automatically to PCs, to laptops, and to smartphones, to tablets automatically. There's no need for me to go there, for you as an administrator going there manually and start patching your IP addresses. Why? Because it's gonna take time and you can make mistakes. So to avoid that, you can configure a device like maybe a router. That router gonna become what we call a DHCP, Dynamic Host Configuration Protocol Saver. Means it's gonna be the one that's gonna give others IP addresses, right? And remember, when it comes to a laptop and a desktop, wireless card, wireless component is not there. You need to add it. For you to add it, you must switch off the PC or the laptop and you install, you drag and drop, you remove the card that's there, you put the wireless card, right? So as I said, very easy to add it. And when you are done, because your network configurations came from the router, that way you must go to the command prompt and check what was your IP, right? What is your IP that was given by your router? You just type the command ipconfig, right? Very easy. Now guys, from here, let's say I want to access the router, right? So if I want to access the router, what I'm going to do, okay, let's say for my computer here, I want to configure this router. I can just come to this computer, right? So this time around, I won't gonna go there. I will go to what we call web browser. First, I will go to command prompt. Let me check first the IP address of the router. I'm gonna check the default gateway. So this is the default gateway. I'm gonna copy the default gateway and I'm gonna close here. Now I'm gonna go to web browser, right? And from the web browser, I'm gonna punch the IP address of the router or the default gateway, right? So we are here, and from here now, what I'm gonna do, you need to put the IP address of the router, the default gateway, and you say go. And when you are here, they will be asking you what is the username and password of the router. The username and password of the router, for this one, by default, it's admin, and you press enter, right? When you press enter, you are going to access the device here. So this is how to access your modems at home, your routers at home. So from here now, I can disable here. Okay, let's say I'm going to disable this one here. When I'm disabling this one, means that those other computers won't gonna receive IP addresses, right? Okay, let's say I'm going to disable this DHCP safe. I'm gonna put it off. When I'm gonna come there, I'm gonna click like under save, right? And when I'm clicking under save, it means we are losing the connections, right? We are losing the connections because the DHCP that was here, it's off. So we can try again to test the connectivity. I can try to check the connectivity maybe between me and the router. Remember, this is the IP address of the router. You can see that there is no communication anymore. Why? Because the DHCP is off. The protocol that assigns the IP automatically to other devices is off, right? But if I go there, maybe I can go back there, just click here once, right? I can just click there once, So instead of going to the computers, right, you just click once and you wait. It's a bit slow. So when you click there, you can put it back on. Where is it? We put it on and we say save. And when I'm gonna close, when you come back again, you try again to test your connectivity. We're gonna wait and see, but it's already on. And you can see there is communications, right? The same, I can come here. Maybe I wanna access my router using my tablet. I can just go to my tablet. I can go to any browser, go to desktop. You can go to any browser, right? And from the browser, you're gonna type the IP address of the router, right? So I can go there using my phone and I can just go, and they will be asking me username, that's admin, and password, it's admin, enter. And I can even access my device using what? Using my phone or using my tablet, right? So guys, this is how to use wireless equipment, especially here in our simulator. So every time I want to know my IP addresses, I can go to the command prompt, ipconfig. Sometimes I can use the default gateway. You just go to any browser here, you punch the IP address of the modem or the IP address of your router. You're going to punch it here and you're going to say enter. And when you enter, they will be asking you username and password, and it will allow you to access the device and do the configurations, right? So guys, this is our project number 4. Remember to continue with our project number 5 until number 200, 300, slowly by slowly, guys. You are building your skills. And if it's your first time again, my name is Isangoi. I am a certified Cisco, Microsoft, IBM CompTIA instructor. And beside that, I'm also a lecturer in different universities. And our academy is a recognized Cisco academy. If you want to join our trainings, my email address is here below and my WhatsApp number. You can just contact me. And every time you come back from work, if you got free time, let me know and we can continue with our live sessions, right? Thank you very much and see you next time. Remember to practice, all right?